Like I said, guys, today is commentary day on the Twitcherinos. We're doing it. I'm ranked to diamond. Nidalee jungle. Nidalee is probably the strongest jungler around right now, so hopefully I don't have any excuses if I lose. But I'm just gonna throw this one out here before we start. I noticed a bit of lagging a little bit, so you know if I lose, that's probably why. But yeah, Nidalee, like I say, one of the strongest junglers. No, the strongest jungler in the patch right now, in my opinion. I put number 1 on my 5.14 tier list video. And yeah, she's just really strong. She's a solid champion. Can't go wrong with picking Nidalee jungle. Very powerful early and doesn't really fall off as much now the tank meta isn't as prominent. So runes and masteries on Nidalee jungle. Honestly, there are a few things you can do, but for your reds you should go AD. I know that sounds weird, but it's just you're going to be basic attacking a lot to clear. Yellows go Armour because you're still quite squishy. If you want, you don't have to go Armour, I guess, if you're good at kiting, but I would recommend Armour. Blues AP, Quints AP. Masteries, you can either go 21-9-0, or you can do something like 30-0-0. I think this game I'm like 28-2-0. Pretty high up there in the offensive tree. Lots of different things you can do. And I'm by no means an expert in Nidalee jungle, but I know how to play her, so we're going to try and do some things this game. We're against an Eve. Eve is quite a weak early game jungler. She gets quite low on health, so we're going to try and abuse that fact by invading her at level 2. We're going to start a red buff, and then we're going to go invade her blue side. Assuming she starts at her blue side, that is. I misplayed this already. Have I? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, do I have friends here? I'm gonna let him tank for as long as possible. There it is. So I'm guessing Eve is around her Gromp right now. So should be. I'm actually clearing this really slowly because I don't have 80 reds, and this is why you go 80 reds. If I were by myself, I'd probably be kind of low right now. So we're gonna get our W level 2. I don't know if Eve is even here. I don't know whether she started topside to avoid the invade. This Eve can't kill me though, so I don't know why she's even trying. No! Ah! Oh, I pressed D instead of... Oh, if I just got out of my cougar form and bloody attacked her, I would have survived. Or popped a potion or anything. Why am I so bad at this game? God damn. Oh, that's so terrible. God damn, we suck. Okay. That's right. That's right. I didn't even want it like I said, it's just you know, I was just lagging a little bit. I was, you know, the lag is just, can you see this delay? Like, oh my goodness, you know, like literally tens of ms. Jesus, we suck. Ugh. Okay, it's alright, it's right, it's right. It happens, it happens. People always complain on YouTube that I don't post enough gameplays where I don't do so well, where I'm behind. And obviously, it's just my intention right now to really give you guys the best solid, you know, gameplay I can by giving them a bit of a handicap, give myself a handicap by giving them a bit of an advantage. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that. Okay, so here's the way you kite with jungle Nidalee. You spear, you walk out of jungle attack range, you jump in, do your combo, you walk out, and you kite them, do your combo, and you jump out again. It's more useful in the early game than it is later on. But, yeah. I am going to go top lane here and sit in this bush. And hope that Mundo is dumb enough to stay. If Mundo stays, it's a pretty good signal that Eve is here. So we'll see. And if Renekton can bait well, then this will be easy peasy for us. But that was a questionable bait because we almost hit Mundo with that, holy crap. That was a questionable bait because he didn't actually bait, he just went in, which wasn't really what we were looking to do there. But still, we got Eve, so that's all worth. We're getting strong. That's all I really care about because I'm greedy mofo. We almost actually killed Mundo too, but yeah, that was kind of a 1v2 situation there when two situations which were questionable engages, but it's alright. Not a great start because Eve's getting strong, but we're getting strong as well. She's going an AD build as well, which means she'll probably be a bit stronger early, but she won't be as strong going into it later on, so that's cool. I'm not sure where I want to go right here. Okay, let's see. I don't know where Janna went, so we're gonna leave human form, and I'm guessing she's here. Oh, there it is. There it is, boys and girls. So we're gonna now try and kill the TF here as well. Oh, there it is. There it is, boys and girls. Oh dear, this game is fun. So yeah, let's push this out now to try and deny TF as much CS as possible. Eve did start her red buff, which will be up in about a minute, so I'm just going to go ahead and ward over here. In fact, yeah, no, I'm going to ward that, and then we're going to kill the chickens here. And get out of there. We'll be level 6 soon, so we'll get our ultimate, which is great. JK really doesn't have an ultimate. Actually, what does level 6 give you? Oh, of course. Holy shit. Yeah. So all your Cougar form abilities don't actually rank up with the ranks you have in the abilities, but they rank up with the amount of abilities you have in your ulti. Shit. What? How's that my fault? How's that my fault? Jeez Louise. Bugger. We're dead. Should have seen that one coming, but we got a kill, so it's worth. Can Brom do this? He should pop a potion if he wants to do it, because you know, I'm not confident that he can, but if he was going to, he'd need the extra health from a potion. Alright, so we got a kill on what's his face. That's cool. Now we're gonna go for, I don't know what we're gonna go for exactly, but Rod of Ages is a pretty good build on Nidalee. If you go Runeglaive into Rod of Ages, it doesn't give you a lot of current stat like immediate power, but it gives you pretty good mid game power because the Rod of Ages obviously has to like stack up. It obviously makes you a bit tankier too, which can be useful. So I would actually recommend the Rod of Ages Nidalee build, but I would you know, if you're ahead, I would say you don't have to go for it, and I'm not gonna go for it this game because you know, I've died a bit, but I've also got a bit of kills. So this guy's level 5. I don't know how soon he is to level 6, but if he's 6 soon, that'll be really, really good. He's just standing there though. He's not even trying to harass TF, which, oh, and then he's going to walk up to him to, what is going on? Oh, okay, he's just going to stand still. Now, Eve will be around here, so we have to be a bit careful. Ping next time? Wait, okay. I'm a bit confused. Is it my fault that he wasn't looking at the map, or whatever. This Eve is around mid, a very high amount. So yeah, this Victor's getting camped to all hell, so I need to be careful because TF's going to have his ult as well, which makes things a lot harder. So I'm not going to try and fight, I'm just going to try and run because TF will come in. I needed to pounce before I went in on that. Oh my goodness, are you even going to survive this? My only chance of getting out of that was to pounce once and then heal. If I got out of my Cougar form and healed myself here, I'd just be a sitting duck. Like, yeah, I would heal like what? A rank 1 heal would heal me like 60 health. But then after that, I'd be screwed. I'd be buggered. I couldn't do anything because she would just chase me and kill me. So, so healing up the damage would give me less than preventing the damage, which the pounce. It was close. It was close to having the pounce to get away, but sadly it wasn't to be. Oh, can we maybe go in here? This Eve is really strong. It's quite impressive actually. But she's probably gonna die here. I don't see a situation where she gets out of this, honestly. Nice, and we get the shutdown as well, so we can carry. Although actually maybe it would have been better to give it over to... Well, I don't know. There's arguments for and against. I don't think giving Victor that shutdown would have actually been a good idea, because then he'd be worth gold again. That sounds harsh, but at the end of the day, he's very prone to dying this one, so... He probably doesn't want to give anything more away to the team, to the enemy team, by being worth gold. So, us getting the gold works perfectly fine. We get the shutdown. I didn't buy anything, by the way, when I recalled. That was on purpose. I didn't make a mistake there. That was because I'm saving up for my needlessly large rod. I don't know where the Mundosaurus here, but I'm not going to be able to get into this bush, so I'll just sit here and hope that Eve comes in. Though we also don't want this guy to do this too much, which is go too aggressive, so that when Eve is here, he dies. That didn't hit. Shit. If Eve is here, we're so screwed still. I'm not going to go in on that, because the regen is crazy, and I don't know where Eve is. Right, Eve isn't here, so we can actually kill this guy. There it is, boys. Oh, shit. There it isn't. There it almost was. There it is, boys. Alright, so what happened here? I'm just going to recall before TF can get in. What happened here is you fire your spear, you smite the minions, and the spear goes through. People think they're safe behind minions against projectiles, but if you smite them as your projectile's flying, they have no time to react. So we managed to get that kill off, which was really good for us. I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to buy pink ward, not buy green wards here, and not go for pink wards. What people think because you're against Eve, you should get the pink ward upgrade. And you can do that. I don't think that's a bad idea, but I still... The cooldown is pretty high and you can only have one out at a time. And I still think that just general vision is more important than having the pink ward. Like, you may... If you're going to go for the pink ward stuff, you may as well just buy, like, a pink ward every now and then. Rather than getting it in your totems. Because you're still going to need normal wards. It's only one... Like, Eve is only one guy. Or girl. Is Eve here? Yes, she is. I didn't throw my spear out. Can we stun him? Nice. Good job. Good job. Alright. Let's clear this out here. Push this down. We have our room. Our room glaive doesn't work against towers, does it? This is the annoying thing. You does it? It does work against towers. Nice. You bloody laners have to go and ruin everything by taking our smite items and making them work in the lane. Whoops, I should have jumped towards the minion there. Probably would have helped me. Nidalee's also quite good against Eve because of those traps. If you put them down at random spots in the jungle, you will be able to see her when she walks over them. What the bloody hell was that burst? Where's he going? Why didn't I see that until he landed? Am I blind? I'm probably blind. I'm probably blind. I was like, okay, I'll wait until I can see the TF animation, then I'll walk away, because it has a bit of a while before he gets in. But I think that animation was going for a while, and I just didn't see it. So yeah, I'm blind. That sucks. Actually, quite greedy though by me, just in general, to be trying to make that play with a TF up, because TF can just, you know, he comes in and he makes your aggressive plays a lot harder. So I'm tempted to go for a Mertreads this game, to avoid the CC, because Nidalee is very squishy, but at the same time I also want to snowball, and I think because I'm, you know, there's only really one hard CC on their team, which is the TF card. There's not a lot of other hard CC. I'd rather just be able to kill people, to be honest, than having the Mertreads. It's better I just run away. Alright, so I don't know where Graves is, but he's probably around here. If he's not, yeah, he just put that ward down. So we can try and... You know what, I'm not going to keep chasing, because it's, yeah, perfectly possible someone might be here to come and stop us. Alright, that didn't work. We got to be really careful with Eve, though. Eve could quite easily be here. Yep. Oh, it's not Eve, though. Alright. I should have gone for Mundo here, because Janna's with Graves. Someone's gonna go for that. Someone's gonna go for that pink ward, surely. Please, make up your mind, Graves. Okay, this is greedy. Ugh. We have to smite the skull crab here for the heal. Jeff, I don't know what you're doing, mate, but I'm not that easy. Oh my goodness, stop sidestepping. Just die! This is the second time Graves has done that to me. That was a guess. Can I get him still? Nope. And Mundo is still here, so we have to be a bit careful. We have to be a bit careful with that Mundo. So I'm pretty strong right now, but I'm looking at my team, just seeing, I need to judge who else is strong in my team, because I want to make plays with the people who are still strong. It doesn't make much sense making plays with the people who are weak, because not really going to be many plays to be made. So Tristana looks like she's pretty strong, at least compared to Graves. There's a ward right here. And I don't know, like Victor's been getting camped all game, so he's probably quite weak, but I'll have a check after I've got this blue buff. Renekton should be quite strong just as a champion though. Renekton right now, this is like where he's at his strongest point, so it would make sense to try and make plays with him, but I don't know if he's behind. No, Renekton's pretty strong. Victor is really... he's really weak right now. So Victor's the only person I need to avoid. Everyone else is actually okay for me to make plays with, which is good. Need to avoid the hard CC, but apart from that, just landing good pokes should help us. There we go. One spear, 10,000 damage is all good. Nice. Form actually hit that. I'll take that. Dragon's up in 8 seconds, so that should be the next play we make. I'm going to walk around here. This is probably warded though. I would like Graves to face check me here, so yeah, I'm just going to sit here and see if he face checks me. He could be dumb and do it. Maybe not. Okay, I'm pretty strong right now. I'm actually going to heal... I'm going to heal Renekton. I wanted to heal Braum because he'd be the person most likely going in for the initiate there. But hey, Foxdrop's fangirl. How you doing? Stun him. Is that going to hit him? It is. Can we get in? Ah, so close. So close. Oh. I need to heal. Nice. Get the Eve. Oh wow, that was a good flash. Alright, we don't want to get too greedy here, but we also do want to get quite greedy. We've got blue buff, so we can chuck out spears all day. It's not much of a problem. I should go back soon though, because I've got a lot of gold. Keep up my pressure by keeping my items up. That hit her. Oh, she shielded that, I guess. Alright, so we'll get these chickens and then we'll go back. I'm probably going to buy a needlessly large rod and a... needlessly large rod and... maybe like a blasting one. I'll probably go into like a death cap here. Death cap is a somewhat greedy build, but we don't really need to not be greedy. We're really far ahead. When you're ahead, you just want to like keep pressuring it. And the best way to do that is just to buy more damage. That's my opinion anyway. So yeah, we'll go for the death cap here. We can get all the components. We can get all the components, but we're going to go for pink ward instead, because pink wards are still useful versus Eve. Even after the lane phase is over, which it is pretty much over right now, it's still a useful buy for us. So, alright, Victor's dead again. Oh, he actually got a kill somehow. That's bad. It means he's worth gold again. Did he see me there or what? Help me, bro. Nope, I'm dead. Fuck. Yeah, this is the downside. Nidalee is squishy as ball sacks. So you get caught out of position, you're dead. And she has a Blade Ruin King. She's gone for this build, which is... yeah, I didn't really expect that. I didn't expect her to die in that combo. Eve is here. Eve is probably on the red buff. But either way... Nice. Either way. Yeah, she was on the red buff. Either way, they don't want to be fighting around there. It's a good thing she was on the red buff because it meant that she didn't kill our friends there. So this is kind of like the game of two fed junglers. This Eve behind everyone here is very painful, and I, of course, am also very painful. We're both really painful right now. Are we all dead? That's not good. I just need to throw spears out, really. There's nothing else I can do, so I may as well just try and spear these guys. I'm not sure what you're doing, mate, but... yeah, Mundo's like the only person right now I really don't want to go too hard on. He's really tanky. Blue buff's up now. So we're going to take this away. Keep farming just a little bit. We haven't farmed that much this game. We've just been hunting players. To be honest, it's kind of what you want to do on Nidalee. I should go back and buy my death cap though, because it's a pretty big power spike getting this death cap. Yeah, no, I'll go back. I should ping these guys. Be careful. Alright, we've got our death cap. I'm gonna get a health potion because when Eve all-ins us and kills us in one hit, this health potion's gonna do absolutely nothing. Forever. We got a sub. Sir Dog has subscribed 9 months in a row. Resub hype. Welcome back, Sir Dog, mate. Thank you for the resub. Give him some love in the chat, guys. Appreciate the sub, buddy. Good to have you here.
Friends forever.
Yeah, for some reason today our Twitch alerts makes it so that there's a echo and that things go off twice. So it's like a double echo. I don't know how that happens, but yeah. So yeah, it doesn't matter. You guys get the bonus hype, so I'm sure it's all good. I'm gonna put that pink ward there though. So this is something what you're seeing from Eve right now, which is why she's so hard to play versus. She forces you to play a completely different style. Because if you don't, then she just appears out of nowhere. And you can't really stop that. Come to me, Eve. No! I almost got back into the bush, which would be just out of range. That Eve is bloody slippery though. It's quite frustrating. She was able to just like be really fast out of my spears. I should have hit this one over here really. That's where everything went wrong. The other, like, that was the only spear that really mattered there. Every other spear was just like, yeah, she's really bloody fast. I'm probably not going to catch her. Maybe I should go for a Zhonya's this game though. Because I do tend to get like one combo, and maybe that would help me. I do have 7 deaths, which is a huge amount of deaths, but I think everyone has a lot. Like the enemy Eve has 7 deaths as well, so I either want to go Void Staff, or I want to go for Zhonya's. I'm not sure which one. I want to go for. Void Staff would help me to deal with the Mundo. No one else is really buying any magic resist though, so I don't really need it against them. Pink ward bait, always OP. What the bloody hell is this bullshit? What the hell? Alright, I need a Zhonya's. Oh my goodness, this guy does negative damage. I need a Zonya's. I can't even get like an inch within that Eve. She just pops her bloody shield and I'm dead. Holy crap, she has a lot of damage. Oh, was that up the whole time? His ult and his faceless? I probably would have survived. Well, I definitely would have survived. I don't know whether we would have killed her if that was up. Doesn't matter though, it's not like I'm worth like, you know, a huge kill spree or anything right now. Anyway, we're going towards the Zonyas now. Maybe we'll survive like an extra combo or something. I really don't know. It might be like, this is going to sound weird, but Stalker's Blade might help us versus Eve. We just smite her and try and run away from her. I don't know though. I don't know whether it would work. It might work, but it's not a guarantee or anything. Alright. Let's see what's up now. Everyone else is alive, so they could be doing Baron. It's a possibility. We can do it ourselves though if they're not. This Jeff's out of position as well. The only way he survives this, I think, is if he ults. Oh, look at that damage. That's disgusting. Nice. Are they going to get the Eve? Or did she get out? She got out. Alright, Tristana, mate. You need to be careful. Eve is probably here still. Yeah, she is. Alright, we get a kill. Look at this! She's actually going for us and she may still get us. No! The smite. Nice. Stun. Yeah, she's actually quite tanky as well. I mean, I suppose Janna's there to peel for her, which helps her tankiness. But her shield is pretty good. And on top of that, she's very, very squishy. Not squishy, sorry, slippery. So yeah, this Eve is a lot harder to kill than she should be. Have I ever had a cheeky Nando's? Of course I have. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I just missed the blue buff. I thought it was dead. Right, when we're level 16, we're going to get the next iteration of our Cougar form abilities. Because, like I said at the beginning of the game, your Cougar form abilities scale with your ultimate rank rather than... For example, my takedown doesn't do more damage just because I've got points in my Q despite it being my Q ability. Leveling up your skills in Cougar form, as Nidalee, sorry, only increases the damage or the effectiveness of those abilities in human form. So it doesn't do anything to the Cougar form damage, but getting level, you know, 6, 11, whatever, 6, 7, 16, does increase the Cougar form damage. We might actually be able to snipe this guy and just like one-shot him. I'm flashing that. Screw getting killed by her there. Screw that. I'm actually probably gonna die here too, you know. Alright, just sounds alive. Look at her, she's so bloody fast. Alright, Void Staff is definitely the next item though. I need to be able to kill this Mundo. Right now he's too bloody tanky. Oh shit. Get her! You can do it, Tristana. Oh my goodness, you're a beast. Holy shit, thank you. The Zonyas! It did something! Alright. Oh. Look at this. This Eve is everywhere. She's playing so well, man. Don't do it, Eve. I know you want it, but don't do it. Smiting the chickens here for the regen. Oh, okay. It's fucking Eve, I swear, she's literally everywhere. I hate her so much. I hate her so much. We can try go for this drag, but face checking shit is not gonna end well. It's already gonna die, right? Yep. Does Eve really need... Oh, she's got a Banshees. Alright, cool. That justifies my Void Staff a bit better. I'm not that close to getting it, though. I've got Zhonya's up, so I can afford to be a bit ballsy here. Because even if Eve shows up out of nowhere, I'm still not going to die. Baron? I'm not a huge fan of that call, honestly. I don't really want to do Baron just yet. I mean, I think if Eve comes in to flank us, we just die. I don't think we need to do a Baron. I don't think we're that... Oh my goodness. I don't think we're that desperate for it. Is she still coming for me or what? I don't think we can contest the Baron now though with Braum dead too. So we'll just sit back, wait till we're at our Void Staff, and then we'll try to do something. Oh, they're not going for Baron? What are they going to do then? They can't end. Okay, they should have done Baron here. There's not really anything else for them to do, so it doesn't make sense for them to do anything but Baron. Like, so it's really the only good play for them. I knew that ward was going to be risky, but thankfully it was only Graves over the wall, rather than someone that could actually kill me. Ah! Bloody hell. Nice.
Let's be friends forever.
We got another sub. The Neon Hydra has subscribed. Welcome, Neon Hydra. You're about to get your Echo sub in a second, no doubt. Where is Eve? She's here somewhere, right? Where is she?
Let's be friends
there it
forever.
is. There it is. There and there Eve is. There Eve is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna throw out like one more spear and then just recall because I'm out of mana. We didn't hear a lot of those. Give Neon Hydra some love, guys. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the stream. Good to have you here, buddy. Good to have you here. Do we have anything to go in with? I've got my Zhonya's still, so like I say, I can be a bit ballsy here. I'm not going to get one shot at least, so that's something. Alright, I'm like 300 gold off a Void Staff, which is what I want. Come on, kill him. Whoa! Renekton has no damage, so I was a little bit panicky there, because I didn't expect her to survive through my Zhonya's. Alright, I don't have anything, so I'm out of here. I'm out of here, boys. I've got my Void Staff, so I should be able to do a bit more as well. And the next item we're going to go for, we'll probably replace our boots with something. But I think what I'm going to do next, though, is I'm going to go for a Stalker's Blade change. Like, I'm going to sell my Ranger's Trailblazer and get a Stalker's Blade. Because I really think that's, like, the best way for me to survive against this bloody Evelyn, is to go Stalker's Blade. And to smite her when I see her. Because the way she gets in on me right now, is she sees me and she literally just runs up to me and I can't do anything. Because yeah, I can jump away, but she's got like a jump is like a burst escape, whereas her crazy move speed is like a sustained thing, right? So she can chase me. I'm good at getting away like an immediate little gap closer, but she can chase me for a very long time. So if we're out in the open a little bit, she's gonna get the better of us in that situation. And she's not a person we want to face check either. But getting her ulti for free is very good for us. These damage, these spears are just crazy. We should, I kind of want to do it. No evolt. They're poked down to shit right now. I think this is a good time to do Baron. We should have done it, I don't know. We had a pretty good poke on Janna and TF there, but it's too late now. So, and we should all stick together. This is the best way to make sure no one gets caught by Eve. Is just to stick together, and no one walk like a dumb root if you're squishy. eBay team, holy shit! Why is he whatever? How did that hit me? How did that hit me? So there's not much for us to do right now except try to poke, but their front line is just like huge, and they've got banshees. So it makes it really hard to get in onto the front line. And I can't be the first one to go, like, for that dragon play, I can't be the first one to go and face check it, so that makes things, we have 2 people bot lane, maybe we can rush this. Oh my goodness. Alright. Don't let Janna ult us into everyone. Nice. This is all I can do in a fight like this. Like, I can't jump in and do anything, so I just have to throw spears. That's all I need to do as well, so. What the bloody hell is this Victor doing? What was that? Did he just ult like the minion wave? Alright, maybe we need like a pink ward, or I need to get a sweeper or something, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna sell this. Can I get the Stalker's Blade version? I probably don't even want Runglaive right now, actually. I probably want, like, if I'm gonna go for something, you know what? Let's just get it back and we'll think about it later. Because selling Runglaive actually might be a better choice. I lost all my mana. What the hell? Might be a better choice to just sell it and go a different item. But I don't really know what big item we want to go for. Like a big AP item. Maybe we can go for like Leandri's or Riley's. Maybe Riley's would be good actually. We might try Riley's. Make us a bit tankier as well. But we could sell it for Lichbane. Lichbane has like a higher AP scaling. And yeah, Runglaive does not have a lot of AP on it, so. This is a risky initiate from Eve here. Did Mundo just TP on the spot? We can rush this, but we might lose the inhibitor, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, it's just a hard play to call, to be honest. Stun him! Holy moly. I'm probably gonna go for... I might just go for the Lichbane just to be tankier, to be honest. It's probably the best bet. And I really don't... I'm so nervous being here. Because this Eva's been everywhere all game, so... Alright, here comes the pressure now, boys. The pressure play, if we go for this Baron. And we're already really late into it, but we can do it. It's 4v5, 3v5, so we may as well try. Alright, it doesn't look like they're going to go for it. That's good. I am going to go for the Lichbane here. Lichbane gives me the better AP scaling, and also actually gives me what's it called? Better AP scaling on the Sheen effect, and actually just more AP by itself. So yeah, I think the Lichbane is a good choice here now. It also opens up the option for me to sell my boots, because I've got Ludens and Lichbane, which gives me 15% move speed in total. So I don't really need the move speed I'm getting from boots right now. So that means I can actually go for Riley's as well as Lichbane. So when I can afford that, I'll do that. How much do these sell? These sell for 770, so almost 800 gold. I hit Eve. So almost 800 gold for our Rangers. Riley's is 3k, so we need 2.2k. We need 800 more gold before we can go and get the Riley's Crystal Scepter, the last item in our build. This is smart of us as well now to group up and push with this Baron buff. We should go top lane though. Top wave is the best one for us to be pushing right now because we've got a huge minion wave there and it's an outer tower, so it's essentially free. We may as well just get the minion wave first though, rather than being in that position. Because if we get sandwiched here... Oh, that's so unlucky he didn't stun Mundo. We need to cover our flank though. Does anyone have a pink ward? No. Almost guarantee if Eve comes from somewhere, it's going to be down here. Oh, no, she's up there. That's interesting. It makes more sense for her to come from behind. But, yeah. Okay, she sits still. Janna was actually in that bush. Get her, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her. That didn't hit her? Alright, whatever. Victor's dead. But it's Victor. That guy's heal is ridiculous. Look at that TF damage, yo. Right, is that the game? Did we just lose the game there, or... Oh, what the hell? How did that not hit her? Bullshit game. Oh no, that wasn't the play we wanted to make here. Okay, maybe it was. Maybe it was. Red buff? Red buff. Fuck. Should have flashed earlier. Well, that works. Alright, so we can afford our Rileys now. So let's get that. Like I said, we have 2 move speed items with Lichbane and Ludens for 15% move speed. So we're getting a decent amount of move speed by... decent amount of move speed from just these 2 items. So that's good. It means we don't need our boots, which means we can buy our Rileys. Someone in the chat says Foxy didn't have much impact in the last fight, which is true. So let me address that, because this is kind of Nidalee, right? Or just poke champions in general. If they have a big front line, it is hard to have an impact on Nidalee late game, which is why you saw her fall off and why she wasn't played as much in the tank meta, like with the Cinderhawk. Like when Sejuani, Gragas, all those champions were like really, really popular. Rek'Sai even with Cinderhawk, even like Lee Sin with Cinderhawk. Everyone was Cinderhawk basically. When all those champions were popular, Nidalee wasn't. She didn't get any buffs, by the way, from the Cinderhawk patch. Actually, she may have got one, I don't know. But still, she wasn't changed. She was really, really oppressive before Cinderhawk. And then she didn't get played that much, and now she's really oppressive. Now Cinderhawk has got nerfed and tanks aren't as popular, because that's the point with Nidalee. It is tough, and any poke champion, it is tough to have meaningful impacts on fights when you have tanky targets in your face, which I had here with Mundo. So what you saw me do was I just threw out spears where I could, tried to hit them on people, and then I healed people up as well. So that's all you can do on Nidalee in these fights. That's all you can ask to do is to just try and help your be like a support almost. Not quite like a support, but somewhat like a support, because you can't get in there. If there's like a really heavy tanky guy in front of you, you're not going to be able to do anything. You can't go in and make a play. He's too tanky for you. So yeah, so it is true. You don't have a large amount of impacts if you're fighting like a choke like we were, and there's a huge tank in your face. But thankfully, like, you know, Mundo's the only big tank on their team, so outside of him, I can still just like hit meaningful targets. It's just I need to avoid the Mundo. I don't know. I think we could have got this if we were playing a bit more. I'm going to take all these blue buffs as well, guys, because I'm strong and Victor isn't. So I can carry with the blues. He's getting stronger than he was before, but he's still got 16 deaths. And, you know, I don't know. He's not useless by any means. I just think that I can do more with the blue buff. Isn't Runeglaive stronger than Lichbane? Runeglaive is stronger than Lichbane early game, but it's not outside of that. Runeglaive has a 30% scaling with your AP, so like the Sheen effect is 30% of your AP, whereas Lichbane has a 50%. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Something like that. So yeah, Runeglaive is like a mini Lichbane, but it does give you jungle sustain, which is the best part of it, and the reason why people get it. But also the reason why I've sold it later on, because I don't need jungle sustain. Can't contest that blue buff, so I'm not even going to try. Just going to lob out some random spears, even if they hit minions, at least it will whittle down the minions. Wow, he did a lot of damage to me. Good catch though. That's one man down for this fight. And like the person who was saying you didn't have any impact that fight, well, this is what you do. This is all you can do, really. You pick people out of position. You don't fight the tanks. That's not what you do. So Eve survived this, but she's the only one to survive, so I don't know where she is. If she's still around, or... Baron would be the obvious call here. The inhibitor would be a good one too, but we can probably do both. I didn't even smite that. I don't know what I was thinking, considering the jungler's still alive. I was just like, nah, fuck that, I'm not smiting. We still got some decent timers on the deaths, though. Nice. Renekton has TP as well. We do need to be careful that Eve's just, like, by herself somewhere, waiting to spank us. That tower's on, like, full health. What? Okay. Fair enough. I guess we do have to... Oh! Tower's not dead. See, this is the thing here. This is what Elise has been, Eve has been doing all game, which is, you know, good from her kind of, because it means she's been a huge pain. But it's bad for her right now, because why is she killing Victor when her base is dying? We should get back. We don't want to overextend, because if we die, they could just kill an inhib and probably win the game. Dragon is up in 15, which is a decent call, although we are quite low, so it's a slightly risky call. And Tristana being by herself here, I am not a fan of this play at all. I should have killed the wolves here. Yeah, that's bad. Well, Tristana's dead, but at least we get the dragon, I guess. Yeah, she had GA. She used heal as well. I don't know. Should have stuck together. Did he just jump? I'm pretty sure he just jumped to me. Hopefully he doesn't die as well. She only just died. The bad thing is, she gone on a wild goose chase like top lane, then she would have stopped the enemy team pushing, but because she led them right to our base, they can also get that inhib for free. I'm aiming my spears slightly off of Mundo here because I don't actually want to hit him. keep the front line healed. Keep chasing. We'll launch spears down when we can. Don't chase too hard though, guys. That was very close. Eve will probably be around here trying to kill me. Just seems like a very Eve-like thing to do. That was actually a good fight for us, considering there was only like 3 of us there. 4 of us, sorry, against 5 of them. We came very close to killing a lot of them. We had them on the ropes most of that fight. Just as a reminder, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, do hit the follow button. I'm trying to stream more frequently. Most of these games will probably go on YouTube as well. I'm doing this as a series on my YouTube channel. So, and if you're watching this from the future, if you are a magical being, you know, then go follow the stream as well. I always put the stream link in the description so you don't have to go too far out of your way. You lucky guys. Is that blue buff up? I can take this, but if Eve's here, I do need to be a bit. I kill it in one combo. It's disgusting. But now that is an important blue buff for me to get because we are sieging right now, which means I'm going to want to be poking. I'm going to fire a spear here. Hits the super minion. Not what I wanted to hit, but it could be worse. We just want to hit TF mostly. Gonna fire a spear to hit TF. Alright, we'll hit Eve instead. It's fine. We didn't hit Graves though. I don't know how that happened. I thought we had him then. So yeah, I did kind of get caught, but they also went very hard for that. Where is Graves? It's in his base. Nice. That means we're gonna win the game. I'm getting minion blocks so hard right now. Woof! We won! Yes! Ugh. Perfect. Jesus Christ, I can't believe we won that game. I can't believe we won that game. That was such a tough game though. But yeah, this is you kind of see like you kind of see the power, I guess, of Nidalee. If I was playing in the Cinderhulk era, I would have had a good early game and then just not been able to do anything. And I still struggle to do stuff even there with only 1 tank on the enemy team. So yeah, good game though. I just want to quickly mention about the last fight. Eve went in on me. I flashed away towards my team. I didn't flash like into the river because she would just be able to chase me down. So I flashed into my team where they can help me. And then I saw TF went down. And as soon as TF landed, I used my Zhonya's because I knew he'd be flying out a gold card on me. So that buys me even more time to not die. And that's what Zhonya's is all about. You buy time to not die. You come out, you do some more rotations on your spells, whatever it may be. So yeah, that was a perfect fight for us to not die. Even if we had died, they would have had to dedicate a lot onto it and probably would have died themselves because they'd have to go through the whole team to do so. But yeah, great game. We won somehow. But yeah, perfect stuff.